Hi. It's on the hi. Um, I am knitting and stuff like that, and I'm very nervous. I don't really know what to say right now. Um, I I found some videos on YouTube from your show yesterday. I think it might have been the day before, but I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. And I don't know, they uploaded them like 18 or 19 hours ago or something. You have a very nice voice. I'm contemplating figuring out how to get the audio from YouTube so that I can listen to them more often, or just keep them on a playlist, I guess. I could get YouTube music again. Because it's very nice to hear your voice, and not even like edited or anything. You have a very nice voice. I feel like an idiot for just the last like little while, last couple weeks or whatever. I don't know. I've fucked up the fucking show. I just kind of feel really stupid. I don't really know what to talk about. And I don't know. But I wanted to make a video because I didn't want you to think that I just didn't care. It's just I don't know what to talk about right now because I'm like, I don't know. I'm stupid and I think you were trying to hang out and I literally can't even comprehend that because I'm like, we've been talking about this for this long that you like me and I'm still like, why? What? I don't even understand. What is that? What does that mean? Like, do you? And so I don't think that you actually trying to like set me back is. I don't even think it went through my brain. I think I was just like, it must mean something else, and I was already in such a place that I'm just really stupid, and I'm sorry. um, and I'm knitting right now. Let's talk about other things like knitting. I am knitting. I am making more gloves. I'm doing a multicolor pattern. It's exciting stuff. I have some plans for it. Hopefully they turn out good. I went to not Target today. I went to, who knows, maybe you went to Target. I went to Savers today, and it's a pretty good store, and I got a new blanket. It's much warmer, and I still have the red plaid blanket. It's just not warm enough to be snuggly while I'm knitting. So, yeah, I went and got a new blanket. I went and got a new shirt for like $3 at a different store at Rainbow. And so now I have an outfit well, I have two outfits to take pictures in that I might do at some point tonight. Because I needed a shirt to go under the plaid because I was going to take pictures in plaid. And also I have like kind of like a sweater thing that I used to wear them at one point, like kind of just like black sweaters as like dresses. I don't know if this one's even long enough to like be a dress, but I used to love doing that. And then like that was like during one of the during the beginning of like really stressful times. So like in the fall of last year. So I haven't really been wearing them, but I got one and I want to be able to wear it and take pictures in it. And hopefully if I take some pictures I can like, I don't know, have a better portfolio. Can I actually get jobs like that? I have no fucking idea, but maybe. I had when I was when I was in California, I got a callback from a place that I had applied to while I was in Arizona. It was Southwest Modeling Agency, and they wanted to like do a Zoom meeting with me, but I was too fucking drunk every day, so I didn't even fucking put that shit together. But I don't know, I'm hoping that I might be able to get another one. I just really don't want to do acting. Like, I don't want to do, like, I'm worried that I'll, like, put all this effort into it, and then, it'll be, like, commercials and stuff, and I don't want to do commercials, and I don't want to do acting. Not that that's not great stuff, it's just not really what I want to do. Since it, like, I don't know. Like, if I'm doing commercials, I'm like, it kind of, like, interferes with my company, because, like, I'd have to be really specific about, like, which, like, if I could even get commercials, for example. It'd be like, oh, but never mind, if that's the product, then I don't want to promote that, like, I don't agree with that product. So, like, commercials, because, like, if I, like, act in commercials for a product, and then later on it's like, oh, so, like, but you did this thing where, like, you promoted that, and, like, that's actually, like, not a good product. It's like, well, technically no product is a good product. Everything that we fucking make is, like, terrible for the planet and for, like, people, and, like, food for your digestive system, and, like, all of the plastic and stuff, and different places, and what, I don't know, everything's just, like, so I'm like, I don't want to do commercials. I don't think I'd be good enough to act in movies. I think I can sing sometimes, but I'm not, like, I can't, like, be like, I can just, like, sing, like, I don't know, like, I can't sing the way that you can, like, professionally sing. I really just want to do, like, basic model pictures, like, fashion clothes, I don't know, whatever. Might not even work, I have no idea. But it would be going back to, like, camming, because I've been thinking about that. I've been like, should I go back to camming? Like, technically, I would have enough money tomorrow when I get paid. That's just the thing I was thinking about. I would have enough money tomorrow when I get paid to get, like, a setup, and I could go back and start doing that, because now I have an office, and nobody's here at night, except for me, mostly. And I would still have to, like, make sure you can tell, but it's, like, technically I have an office. So I've been thinking a lot about it, because I'm like, before, one of the main problems with it was that I was either doing it in, like, a shitty hostel where I didn't have, like, actual privacy. Like, I would either be in one of the bathrooms, which is not a great time, or I'd be, like, sharing a room with this sharing a room with this dude that used to be a pimp that was running the hostel, and, like, we, like, co-shared the room, so, like, he wouldn't be there most nights, but then I never knew when he was just gonna, like, show up and be like, want to be able to, like, chill and lie in bed and stuff. And, like, we didn't never not sleep in the same bed together. I had sex with him once. It was horrible. It was, like, the worst sex of it. It wasn't that he was bad at sex. It was, like, soul rape sex. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know why I had to go through that, but it was not a good time. Like, it was a very bright white light and pain, and it was, like, the soul rape kind of light. But I think I had to experience it for myself, instead of just hearing about it. That's another reason why I had to go and have that service fuck that I was talking about, because, like, I was just, like, at the point where this is not what I was planning to talk about, but, I had been at the point where I was like, I, like, literally need a dig, and I was like, well, whatever, he has a dig. Maybe that'll be good enough that I don't even have to, like, go try to get laid. Like, I just, like, need a dig, and then it was horrible, so after, like, another week or something, I was like, I literally need, like, normal sex. It's not, like, soul rape sex. I don't know why it was soul rape, but that's what I call it, and, it was horrible. But other than that, like, we were pretty much just bros most of the time. And it would be fun sometimes. We would hang out and have, like, a person to chill with. But yeah, other than, like, doing it there, where, like, it was never really great. Like, it was a lot of, like, setup and breakdown, and, like, I was, like, so stressed. And, like, every time I went outside to smoke, I'd have to walk past people who were, like, judging me, because some of them knew about it. And so it was just, like, ugh. And then, and that still cost money, like 25 bucks a night, whether I was doing it or not. And then, or I could go to a hotel where I had my own place, but that's like $70 or $80. So even if I made, like, $150 after however many hours. It was like mostly paid on like a hotel, alcohol, like some food, and so I was making like barely no money. And now I'm like, technically, I have this if technically I could do that, and I don't know if I really want to. I also get frustrated that, you know, I started planning to do all that stuff, and it's much harder to do that when you're actually interested in being with somebody, because then it makes it really confusing. It's more of like a single girls game, and technically I am here alone, and if I'm gonna fucking play with my pussy, I might as well get paid for it, I guess, kind of. It's a way to think about it. But it's like, if we did, like, I don't know, and then I don't even know if I would want to keep doing it if I'm not, like, you know, I'm so confused, so I don't know. And that did add a lot of stress to it, in Arizona and California when I was trying to do it. And because, like, a lot of it is, like, I didn't make that much money, because I wouldn't, one of the huge things is that I wouldn't, like, try to get the, like, it's like a multi-internet boyfriend system that is, like, the main way that I think a lot of girls make money is, like, you do that stuff, but you also just, like, answer messages. Like, I would get messages from random dudes, and a lot of it is just, like, answering messages and flirting, and it's, like, fake flirting, but it's, like, ugh. Like, they all want, like, an internet girlfriend experience. Like, that's, like, how you get it, is, like, get people keep coming back to, like, every, like, day or week or whatever. And then at that point, it's not even just, like, playing, it's, like selling your soul, basically. It gets to the point where you're just, like, being a fraud of who you are, because, like, I wouldn't actually say any of that shit unless I was getting paid for it, to these random dudes. So then it gets to the point where I'm just like, ugh, it's not even, it's, like, one of the worst jobs I think you could have. It's worse than stripping. No, it's not. It's not worse than stripping. I don't know why I just said that. It's not worse than stripping, in my opinion. I never even really tried to strip. I went to one strip club and asked about it, and, like, found out how to get in, like, a tryout. And I didn't even do it because I realized, like, and then after that I did some, like, online, like, Reddit posts from, like, strippers and stuff. And it's kind of like, stripping is, like, the same thing except in person, and you think, like, oh, at least, like, you don't actually have to play with your pussy and stuff, but, like, from what I understand, a lot of stripping is, like, the private rooms, and it's, like, dudes probably have their dicks out, and it's probably, like, naked, like, non-penetrating lap dances where, like, you probably get raped sometimes, because all of a sudden you're like, well, that shit's not supposed to be in there. I'm just imagining, like, sometimes I think about it and I'm just like, stripping is, like, a scary place, isn't it? Like, I'm glad I never tried to go do that. And just a lot of, like, I don't know, I just feel like, I was told that most of the money comes from the private rooms, and it's like, I don't even want to know, like, what kind of creepy ass shit goes in there. Like, not from a, goes on in there, not from even, like, regular strip clubs. I've been to strip clubs, but, like, as a worker there, it just sounds horrible. Anyways, so yeah, I've been thinking about that, but I'm probably not going to, because fuck that shit. And also, I don't want to start drinking every day, basically, again, because, like, drinking is awesome. I like drinking, but I don't want to drink every fucking day, because I just hate my life. And then, like, I don't want to be on, like, a medicine regimen of, like, okay, I'm allowed to have this, like, I'm allowed to have, like, this many shots an hour, or, like, 1 shot an hour or something, while I'm, like, doing that work, because I wouldn't be doing it sober, but then I'm not trying to get, like, wasted. So it's basically, sounds like I shouldn't do it, because, but it sucks, because it's technically, it's the only job that I can think of that I could always choose my own hours, and but it's really just, like, I would have been great at it, I think, when I was in my early 20s, because I was such a player that it's kind of just like if you can be a player about it, but like I can't even, it's really hard to do because you exist, especially because then I'm just like, I'm always thinking about you anyways, but I remember like trying to cam and stuff, and like on the screen, the messages, the planning of it, the like people would be like, turn down the music. I'd be like, fuck you, I'm not like fucking doing this shit without listening to the music. And I'd have blinding lights on repeat most of the time. And I was like, it's not even like, it's just a nice cover song by just some random band. And I just, but the one great thing about it is that I could do it whenever I wanted to. And it would cost like fucking almost $400 to set up, which is a lot, because I need a camera. I mean, I would need and I could literally buy a camera instead of doing all of that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna spend all my money on a camera right now. But I would need a computer, cam to put on it, wireless headphones, internet. I don't even have internet here. I would have to buy internet, which isn't that much. I can get it for like 25 or 30 bucks, I think, but still. And then I'd have to get a VPN again, and then I'd have to get like stuff to like set up like cute like blankets and stuff, and a wardrobe, and it would, I did the math on it, it'd be like $400, so it's not really worth it, because yeah, but I don't know. And then I also, I don't know, if you're actually crazy enough to at least try and say local tomfoolery, because I think that you wanted to like show up or something, then I wouldn't want to be doing that anyways with like, I don't know, it's just not worth it. Just confused, like because literally a lot of it is just like messaging, and like a lot of it is messaging and putting up pictures, and like, because if I was gonna start it again, I would start, if I'm gonna model, then I'm gonna have an Instagram like modeling account of just pictures of me. But if I was camming, it would be like doing pictures and stuff, and then like trying to get guys to message me so that I can like chat with them and flirt with them, and then be like, this is like, oh, you can watch me on here. And that's how you get, I never did that last time. I think I had one with like 2 pictures on it. And that's a big part of it, is having like regular socials, and like flirting with guys to get them to go to your page and spend money. So it's just like, it's the flirting part that mostly annoys me, because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. I'm stupid and I don't have good words, but on the other hand, I have other ideas. I am thinking, actually, I need to check and see how I'm doing on my knitting, because I might have enough to make the thumb hole, and I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but it's probably like down to like here maybe, and then yeah, I can like totally make the thumb hole. It's exciting. It's pretty good. I just started this today, so I'm doing pretty well. Shit, I can make the thumb hole like on this thing. So other ideas that I have are, I just figure, I don't know what to talk about, but if you want to hear about how my business is going, it helps when I do things with business. It makes it so that I'm like, oh, I'm not a total failure, and then it makes it like that's important for business and stuff. And then also it's like, if you like, the more that I'm doing well with business and stuff, is good for business and stuff, but also if you were crazy enough to be like, all right, I'm gonna try again to make some weird like suppage at you, then if I'm failing less at work and in life, then I'll be more confident in general to be like, he's actually talking to me and trying to do this. So I don't know. It's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, perfect. Then you can go. Wait. How the fuck do I do this? Oh, I do like this. I just forgot how to knit. So yeah, I'm trying not to generally, because I've just been moving around for the past like fucking 4 or 5 years, like starting stuff and then being like, this isn't even the best place to do this, fuck this shit, and like different reasons and stuff. So it would help a lot to not be a total failure in life, and then I might actually be able to even register that you're trying to do things, because I'll be like, it makes sense, I'm not such a failure, so somebody would want to be with me. Instead of just being like, I don't know if anything is real. Can I do anything at all? I don't know, but so I'm trying. And one idea that I have is making these gloves right now. I made these other gloves. If you want to see them again, oh no, I dropped stuff. Everything's fine. I made these gloves and I really like them. They're pretty like basic, but I like them. My goal is that I'm gonna make, the ones that I'm making right now are with this plaid, and I like this plaid a lot better than that plaid. That was just a shirt that I got at a homeless place, and then it didn't really like fit as well as, because I used to have a nice red plaid shirt that I would wear like all the time. I was like, I don't need this one right now, but I didn't want to waste it, and I was like, oh, perfect. And it was really good practice crafting to do this, because I've been thinking about these type of gloves for like months. And so I really like this plaid. It's like aqua. It looks kind of green, but it's like kind of like aqua-y. And it's got like some nice yellow and pink or purple or whatever you call that on it. And I am going to make these ones with a multicolor, and then I am, and some, you know, it'll make sense when I make it, and then I'm trying to figure out like what kind of, like I might put a thing like a patch or something, not a patch, I don't know, sewed on, whatever. I'm trying to figure out how to make them just a little bit like I don't know, muchier, I guess. and and what I'm hoping is that, and maybe I'll have a scarf done too. What I'm hoping is I'll have at least like gloves and a scarf, at least gloves or gloves and a scarf, or even other products that I've made. I want to be able to wear to places that are kind of bigger companies or businesses or whatever, and try and get sponsorships, and or yeah, like sponsors basically. Whether it's like, money is like confusing, so I don't know exactly what I'm even trying to get, but if it's like a product that I approve in, then I can do like product placement type of stuff, and I want to be able to wear like actual things and be like, this is the kind of shit that I'm trying to make, but I need to be able to, because I really want to make these, but I also want to be able to buy like a water resistant fabric that I can put in between the plaid and the knitting, so that they're like really nice warm gloves. And so I'm gonna try and get like sponsorships, I guess. I don't know if it'll work, but, and then even other places, like if I can show like I'm really like making this stuff and trying, then like I might be able to get like kind of like new business startup donations of either materials or like cash donation. I don't fucking know. People do weird shit sometimes, so I'm not gonna not try. And might be able to get something. And if I could get enough like sponsors and stuff, then I could like get a camera, a tripod. I have that downstairs area that I think I made a video of the other day, and I need to get some furniture so that I can like have a setup down there. And when I do, I've been like really like lazy about it because I've just been like, oh, I don't even know when I'll be able to, so I haven't even wanted to look anything up. But ideally, I'd like to be able to like go to venues and stuff and interview people, and go other places and interview people. But like if I need a place to interview people, then I can like interview people in like an interview setup type of like chairs and stuff like that, and be interviewing all types of people, like scientists, engineering people, I don't know, just talking about weird shit. And kind of like a podcast that's not like that's like more of an interview, and it's not like as scheduled as a podcast would be. But that's kind of my plan. But I need like the setup stuff. But I'm doing pretty good at it so far. I'm like getting better. How did I... Oh. I undid the loop on this last one. Whoops. I'm also gonna try and make this wreath have my business cards on it. Like I'm gonna decorate it and then stick little business cards. I'm gonna make a little like a T, an S, an R, and a P, and hopefully like wrap some ribbon around it, like thick ribbon around it, so that it's like Christmas letters. And then